Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Because your attention span is not going to be really focused on someone who's hyper intellectual, okay? I talk very quickly, and my videos are not pertaining to the masses of asses, as I repeat, as I repeat, as I repeat. Now, okay, this video, if you have any comments or questions or insults or roast fest, you put it down below. Please understand one thing. I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. So I want to talk about this topic for today. And this topic, I was doing some research and I found out about this article. I was just on the internet browsing around doing some little research here and there, and I found this article, and I'll post it down below in the description. I'm a therapist, yes I am, and a total therapist. I'm not an institutionalized therapist, but I'm nothing pseudo. Okay, I'm nothing pseudo, nothing fake. Okay, so please read my credentials down below before you talk. Okay. So I've counseled a lot of women in my past. A lot of guys would try to be like me, but I'm no Kevin Samuels here. Trust me, I'm way beyond his pay grade. You trust me on that. Okay. You got to understand something, you females and you guys out there. This video isn't pertaining to this one. I want to make this very clear. It says my life in sex. I am a female incel. I am desperate for a touch. Now, I want to make this very clear what an incel is, because this article was definitely incorrect, okay? it was just a woman who wasn't getting sex after she already had sex. And if you have sex, you are no longer an incel. All right? Okay? Just to be clear, I was reading the article. I was like, wait a minute. She lost her virginity to this one guy for 13 years ago, okay? So she's no longer an incel. She has the capability of going out there and flaunting her pussy if she wants. But she's no longer an incel. An incel means an involuntary, slightly angry virgin, okay? It's not the person's fault. You're most likely in the beta mode. And in this story, she complains about she should not be in touch because she chose the wrong man. In short, she chose the wrong man. The man is probably most likely more attractive than her. And it's very important to fall for your type, okay? Unless something was wrong down there in the box or something like that, it is very important to fall for your type. I make videos about falling for your type. I probably got to do it again because Marcus Nas 3 got took down. And I probably put it somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, because I traveled to Ethiopia and abroad. I lost my virginity when I was 31. I was also a beta male, incel, blue pillar, you want to call it. Blue pillar means innocence. You're ignorant about a lot of things. And these days, the incels created, the blue pill, okay? And the red pill, what does that smell? Barbecue. A red pill is basically a lot of guys who got hurt, okay, by the women without knowing their basic fundamentals in psychology. Because I study women behavior. I study... What the hell is that? Is that burning? No, somebody's barbecuing. I study women's psychology. Okay, I'm one of the rare guys that study women's psychology. I understand about narcissism. I understand that you didn't have a father figure. All right, yada. But once I was watching this video, I was like, not the video, but I was reading the article. I was repalled that I was like, oh my god, does this person say she's an incel and she isn't an incel? Oh, it's kind of strange. An incel, as I said before, is someone who's a virgin. That's it. You're no longer a virgin if you lost your virginity to someone. So now it's up to her to try to get rid of the dude and fix herself up so she can look for a guy. It is very important for a female, if you're an incel, and I made a video just a little while ago about a message to incels and unicorns and the waltz, to approach men on the grounds that you have something in common with them. Without all of the makeup and the fake hairs, because incels don't usually wear those things. Beta females don't wear those type of things because they consider themselves too unattractive because of their so-called insecurities. It is best to be yourself. Be natural and be yourself. If you have some sort of cosmetic thing that's wrong with you, those things can be fixed with a certain amount of money. Anything can be fixed. You don't need to get major surgery like a lot of celebrities, but you can just basically fall for your type. And there's a lot more guys who are incels out there by 80%, okay? And I know this is by fact, okay? My anecdotal research, personal, that you can walk up to these type of guys. If you wear glasses, let's say you wear glasses, walk up to a guy who wears glasses, okay? If you have something wrong with your weight, walk up to a guy who has that same weight problem, okay? It is not very hard to walk up on men and you will not get a rejection. So if you consider yourself an incel, female incel, it is so easy for you to divorce the guy, get his income, because the matriarch tends to cater towards you through bias through the court anyway. I don't hate on women's hustle. It don't work for everybody now, so be careful. So you can take a man to court and get all his money, he may kill you. So you better be careful, because I'm an alpha psycho. I just put you in the box or put spells on you and some shit. I don't do all that. I tell you before it happens. So that makes me a positive person. Not that you try to screw me, okay? But if I tell you you put me in jail and it's a lie, I'm going to come in and kill you. So you shouldn't put me in jail, okay? It's not hard, okay? I'll just get out, okay? Because I'm crazy, okay? Right? Other than that, okay, there are women out there who are deceptive, okay? And women do this more than men, 10 times more, by fact and by far. Lots of times when I try to teach women about how everything is unbalanced, these narcissistic women don't care because they feel that they are privileged or entitled to have these things. But you, as an incel, have it made. You have it easy. Because I've encountered women who were completely below my pay grade. I consider myself a 7 out of a 10, and sometimes I'll talk to a female who's a 2, and these type of female have this chip on their shoulder, thinking that they're a 10-piece chicken nuggets in a bag full of chips, and I'd be like shocked. And I know they're not virgin. They told me, oh, I got a boyfriend. And I'm like, she's a 2 out of a 10, and I'm a 7. Okay, so I would just experiment with these type of females, but don't be like her. Okay, because she was a monster, and I wasn't going to give up nothing. Okay, she told me she wasn't a virgin, so she had no money. She was broke, and she was crying all the time. So don't be that incel type of woman to be like, okay, I'm entitled. I'm better than the man. Okay, and I can't get no dick. You can easily get dick, okay, if you just start making moves. And I teach guys who are betas to make moves in a more left brain hemisphere type of way. I don't really like most people watching my videos because a lot of people are very biased, and this is why I make them the way they are. Okay, I don't do any flashiness or anything like that. I'm just talking to you heads up because I'm the real McCoy, and I keep telling you to read my description box. Some people call me liar and shit when I got videos. I'm like, how the fuck am I a liar when I have videos? Okay, that's just how society is. Okay, I traveled over abroad and overseas. And I try to teach women and men on how to get along with one another without all of the superficial fluff in the middle, okay? But as I said before, I'm not a Kevin Samuels. I do a better service than Kevin Samuels by encouraging you, any females who's looking for a 6-figure income guy. I am not the guy for you to talk to of how to approach those guys. Because 9 times out of 10, if a guy's making 6-figure income, he's not just going to want you. A high value man, compared to what Kevin Samuels says, is that's what his terminology is. To me, a high value man is someone who takes control, regardless if they're money or not. They can support you. That's a man. A man can support his polygynous wives, okay? And you all must be virgins. But you might not agree with what I'm saying, okay? You might not have never heard of what a pimp is. You might not have never heard of what a simp is, okay? But as I said before, I speak very fluently without, and I give a little tidbits of notes here. All of the rhetoric and all of that stuff that you hear on the internet, because I actually am a therapist, okay? Yeah. And I try my best to keep it cool because now I got daughters. So I do have time and space. I do have a Patreon. Check out my credentials down below. I'm also on OnlyFans too, amazingly, because I used to be a fitness trainer for women, right? So what is there to lose, okay? So don't be like that woman in that article. I posted the article down below, and come to me if you need advice on how to find a good man, because I know a lot of guys who are virgins and who are pretty average, below average. Wherever your number is, I would, I wouldn't be like Kevin Samuels. You're average at best. I'm not gonna give you critique like that. I don't do that. Okay, I don't give critique. If you know me, you would know to start paying for, you know, an appointment. Okay, and you set up. You have to pay for things. You can get free information on the internet, but it will never be quality information on the internet. But that's all I really wanted to say in this video. Okay. So please don't be like that female. It was really hilarious that she calls herself incel, but you don't. I haven't had no dick for no 13 years. Okay, you had 3 babies. I think that's what said. I think she said she had 3 babies. Are you kidding me? 3 babies, and then. But other than that, she should be happy. She has children. Okay, Jesus Christ, play with your pussy. See, even I think she mentioned even in the article that she played with herself, but it's only made her depressed. So that means there's something wrong with the box downstairs if you can't feel nothing. Because a lot of guys always masturbate. Okay, some guys can't stop. Okay, and I teach guys how to control that fap. Okay, and turn it into joking. Okay, get ready because once you know me, then I will help you with your relationships. There you go, okay. Other than that, that's all I really wanted to say, and it's been 11 minutes, and I hope you learned something in this video. Check out the article. It's not a long article, but it's pretty fucking interesting. Peace.